Good afternoon, everybody. I hope everyone is well. I do apologize for the delays on the updates recently. I have started a new job and I'm very caught up with my time at the moment. I also have my little one for the week on the school holidays, so it's very hard to get content out at the moment. So please do bear with me whilst I get myself on track, and I do aim to get more videos out to you guys very soon. So today we're going to be diving into GLMR on the weekly time frame. We're also going to dive in and look at the daily and some patterns there that I'm noticing. But straight off the back from this low here, you can see if we get a fib on, we was retracing back up to this 47-cent high, and we actually came through and formed this double bottom pattern. We broke out from this resistance area here at around 40 cents, and we ran up to the 1272 at 53 cents. Now this was a target for us. We was looking for this target to be met, because I said, okay, you've got the neckline of this double bottom, and once you do start to break out of the neckline, you can see you've got your technical target up here where you had a nice little wick grab at the 1272. So right now we're doing everything that we need to do. We've had this double bottom breakout, as I was saying, on the weekly time frame here. You've broken out, and right now you're coming back looking for support. So this is a very key area I would like to see GLMR hold at around 40 cents. But if we do start to get a little bit of a further push down, a little bit more of a wick grab to the downside, I think there's some targets that we could look out for here, i.e. the 0618 on retracement. So we've got this high retracing back down to this low now because we've met our technical target, and you can see if we fail to hold this white neckline and we get rid of that, we do have the 0618 here at 38 cents, where you've had this previous wick grab before, where I do think you're potentially looking to come in and fill here, and you might get some good opportunities at this point to potentially go long, retracing back to this 55-cent high at that 1272 target. Keep in mind this 38 cents, because what we're going to look at here, we're going to go to the daily time frame and see if this has any sort of confluence here as why this may be the target down here. So straight off the back, you had this level of support here for GLMR, and you created something called a right angled broadening wedge, where you were putting in higher highs over time, okay, but you had this horizontal level of support, and this is a bearish pattern where you're coiling up between resistance and support, and once you lose support, you've got a technical target to the downside. So where is that technical target here on the daily, just to give us a bit more confluence that this 0618 area might actually be a good area to get involved, where we go from the neckline to the last point of resistance that we met, and when you got the breakdown target, you can see that that also ties up back down to this level of support here, and i.e. the 0618 at 38 cents. And if he was to sort of be rolling and making your way back down to this target here, you can also see that you're working back towards this previous another previous double bottom that we had back in December, where you had this double bottom here, you broke out, back tested it for support, and this is where you carried on your impulsive move up to this 1272 target. So right now it wouldn't surprise me to come back down to this neckline, back down to this previous swing high of support after a breakout, and equally the 0618 at around 38 cents. So this area is very interesting to me, and I think we need to hold this as support here, guys, to confirm that to potentially confirm in some sort of impulsive move here. And this is a wave one off of these lows. You've got a wave one here off of these lows. Right now you're in this wave two pullback to this support area. If you can hold that and start to come up and tackle out of this 55 cent area, then I do believe you're starting to look impulsive off of these lows. And what we could have here for GLMR is a low, a high, a higher low, and if we tackle out of this high and put a higher high, then we're working up in bullish structure. So it's all about holding this as support. It's all about holding that as support, because if we fail to hold it as support and we do start to come down and hit our heads on this and start to coil up between support and resistance under these EMAs here as well, because we've got a death cross on the daily right now, which is why you're seeing the push down. So if we do see a run up back into resistance and actually lose this 38 cents, I think you're on your way back down to 30 cents and trying to retrace to these lows again. Now it's a very important point of what happens here, because if we zoom out to the weekly and you see that we do retrace back to these lows, what could have happened here is we've had an impulsive wave off of the local lows up towards the 20 EMA, and right now you're being shafted back down looking to retrace to this 30 cents. Would it be a bad opportunity to get involved at that point? I don't think so. I really don't, and I think it would provide us more opportunity if you are DCAing into this project, because what we could see on the hands here for ourselves at the moment is potentially we could be forming some sort of larger double bottom, where if we do start a retracement here and potentially put in some sort of ABC, so you've got this A wave, if you get a dead cat bouncing and start retracing down to these lows, potentially you could be forming a larger double bottom on the weekly time frame here, where you got this low here, resistance, come back for a higher low off of these lows, and then start your journey back up, and you've got a larger sort of double bottom pattern under this level of resistance. So right now the key resistance for us to break is at around 50 cents, and we do need to see multiple closes above that, and equally the weekly 20. For me, that's a bullish scenario. And as I've said, you've got that 0618 target here and this neckline of support on this double bottom that we're looking to hold at around 38 cents for continuation up to resistance. Because if we do hold this pullback here, as I've said, you've started this impulsive wave. This could be a wave 1. You're coming back for a wave 2, looking to fall back to support on this double bottom neckline. As long as you start to tackle out above these resistance areas and holding them as support, you could be looking at further targets to the upside in the near future and flipping the switch here for GLMR. But it's all about holding this neckline of support. Okay, it's all about holding this neckline of support around 38 cents. If we do start to come down and close below that and hit your head, I do think you're giving more confidence, so you're likely to retrace back down to these lows, guys. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that short little update today. I will try and get more videos out over the next few days. If you did, please do like, comment and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and give the video a thumbs up. From Chart Nerd TA, take care guys, have a great day.